There are cows in the field. Again, they are right where I need to be. I'm an idiot. I went completely the wrong way. Chicken. Hello. This is mad. Well, welcome back everybody for day 3. The final push. Gosh, I wish I could have slept longer, but I need to get going. I don't really know what to report, to be honest. I slept better last night than what I did the first night. I realised that the first night I didn't plug in the stopper fully for the air mattress. But never mind, it is what it is. Anyway, yes, what we have in store today: cows straight away. There's no way around it. You know, I could follow the road for a bit, but then it's going to take me way off course. They're on the line, I'm not doing it. They're blocking the stile and one of them's looking at me. Last time they did that, it yeah, screw this, I'm trying to find another way. Okay, yeah, I can follow the road. I mean, going through the fields is basically just like a little shortcut, but the roads will just link up with it anyway. I'd rather do that. It's probably like an extra, I don't know, 200 metres, 300 metres, a rough guess. But I'd rather that than try and get through the cows when they're right on the bloody stile. No chance. I'm really hoping today goes smoother than yesterday. Yesterday was just a complete disaster. And I really am avoiding cows from now on. Unless if they look really chill and they're way off the line. But yeah. Bag feels a little bit lighter today, thank goodness. And yeah, hopefully today I won't feel as much pain. But anyway, yeah, let's press on, try and get some views, try and focus on enjoying this last section. And yeah, I've got the hat backwards because the back of my neck is sunburnt. That's not the point. Remember when I did the Thorpe Cloud walk? Was it Thorpe Cloud? Yeah, Thorpe Cloud walk. And we got to this point where we were going up the hill and I was complaining, saying, oh, the book is saying to look for a finger post. And I was saying, well, there isn't one. Well, here it is. There's no way I'd have missed that, surely. Hey ho, there's a little bit of information there that clarifies something from a previous walk. It wasn't me. It's happening again. This is a big field and it's uphill. There are cows in the field and again they are right where I need to be or go. Why? Yeah, just taking a minute before I have to do the uphill section. But yeah, sat here and a chap, I don't know if you can see him in the distance walking off, he's powered up that hill. Every person I've met so far, they've asked where I'm going and I'm saying, oh, I'm doing the Limestone way, and I've asked them what they're doing and it's always been like, oh, we're just doing this circular walk or whatever. No, he's doing something that completely dwarfs mine. He's doing Land's End to John O'Groats. So, and he's come from Land's End and he's on day 31, I think he said. madness. There's no way. The funny thing is, he was saying that he had an incident with cows yesterday as well. Pretty much exactly the same way that I did it. Although he handled it differently. He just waved his arms and pretended he was a farmer. I thought about that, but when they're running at me, I didn't want to take that chance. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about those damn cows. But yeah, pleasant chap. Day 31 though, my gosh. Well, the map, route, whatever, takes us to the corner. But there's no gate or stile or anything. It's just fence, and that's really overgrown in that corner, which is where it's telling us to go, by the way. So we're going to have to fence hop. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, I think I go this way, but I'm gonna check the map anyway, just to make sure. Right, update, I'm an idiot. I went completely the wrong way. Well, not completely, but the wrong corner of the field. I went to the far right corner where I should have gone to the left. I don't know how I did that. And that's basically what happened. Hey ho, yeah. At least we're going the right way now, and we're out of the uphill section, at least for now. Yeah, I'm choosing not to record as much today because my power banks are completely dead now. I think there's a little bit of juice in one of them, but I need that in case my phone dies. So yeah. Anyway, the update. We managed to avoid a field with cows and a bull. Fortunately, there was another footpath that went to an alternate route, which didn't lose me any time, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd have had to have gone right through the middle of them and out in the open as well. But yeah, looking at the what's to come so far, it doesn't look too hilly. Touch wood. But we'll see. I mean, if it's just a bit more level, then I can really plough out the miles. I think it's about 6.5 miles to go, so that's not too bad, but obviously I need to get to roster by about 6. So we can't hang about too much, but also still need to be you know, sensible and not push myself too hard. Chicken, hello. I swear nearly every time I start talking to the camera the battery dies when I'm halfway through the sentence. Anyway, yes, right, we're stopping for lunch, and this is what we're doing. Pretty simple. You just boil some water, pop this in the bag, and yeah. It's actually really nice. Well, back to it then. But that meal was incredibly nice. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting it to be that nice. It was yeah, I'd eat that at home if it wasn't as expensive as what it is. That cost me about, I think it's £6.50, something like that. So it's expensive for what it is, but it's the convenience of it when you're out and about. It's like really good. But the taste, oh my gosh. That's how a chili should be. Like that level of spice, like not like blow your head off, but hot. It's got a good kick to it. But yeah, I could have eaten that again. cows again. I've got no choice but to go around them. They do look quite chilled out though, so there's a fence to my right, so we have that at least. Very nice place to stop and have a drink. Very scenic, chilled out. Not as shady as I'd have liked, but it was still nice. This is mad. So first view of Roster, the finish line. We're nearly there. JCB headquarters as well, because that's something I always wondered where that. Well, we did it. We have done the Limestone way at last. Yeah, I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but just glad to be done. I'm going to head to the chippy now and try and get an Uber to Utux to get the train home. But yes, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's been an adventure and one I'm not likely to repeat anytime soon. If you're new here, I usually do like camping in the van and stuff and like mini hikes around Peak District, but yeah, we'll get back to that soon. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.